tell you a story about my best memories with my closest friends. Growing up, I was very, very sick in the hospital a lot. Missed most of my education in the hospital, had a lot of teaching to go through hospitals. I didn't have many friends, but growing up and becoming healthier and surviving what I've been through, I've made some of the best friends I've ever had. And over this past summer, I took a trip to Orlando with my best friend to go see her sister and her boyfriend. And we went to a Dave & Buster's. I don't know if any of you have ever been, but it's like an adult Chuck E. Cheese, and it's probably the best time you can have. Like, it's a good night, and there's some kids around there, little punks, and you want to like take them away and let us have our fun. But we get there, and it's an average night. We're gonna sit down and have food. And the waitress, who has eyeshadow up to her hairline, is crazy. She was interesting, but she was kind of hitting on my best friend's sister's boyfriend, and we kind of played around with her, and it was funny. But she took 30 minutes to get our drinks. 30 minutes, we couldn't find her. I was looking for her everywhere, and we're like, where is this lady with the crazy eyeshadow? So we send him, Joe, his name is Joe, on a hunt to find our waitress, and he finds her playing skee-ball. So we're like, okay. So we start playing with her, and we say, we'll play you for your tip since you decided to get 30 minutes. So we play her, and it ends up being a good time, and it was just all a joke. So later on in the night, we're playing at the arcade, and we're having a great, great time. And Joe, he is an athlete, very, very competitive, gets in your face, screams when he wins an arcade game. It's hilarious. Wins over 1,000 tickets on one game, comes spitting out. We're like winding up the tickets, and we're all excited we're gonna get a great prize, and it's so much fun. We knock over the bucket, well, I knock over the bucket because I'm a klutz, and all the tickets go all over the floor, and this 11-year-old boy comes up and starts stealing the tickets. Like he's going to run away with our tickets that we won. And Joe, he is 6'3", built like an athlete, plays basketball, huge, starts yelling at this 11-year-old. And I am mortified, absolutely mortified that, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get kicked out of an adult Chuck E. Cheese. I'm gonna get arrested. Like, this is terrible. Freaking out. And the child's mom comes and starts yelling at Joe, and it was terrifying. I'm like sitting there with just looking up at the ceiling, trying not to make eye contact, and I was absolutely mortified. And his girlfriend was just standing there like, I'm gonna have to break up with him. I can't. He's gonna beat up a child. So we're just watching. Eventually, it all gets solved, and we give the boy half the tickets for having him be absolutely terrified by this 22-year-old massive man. And he walks away crying, and I just run out of the Dave & Buster's. Like, I don't want to be associated with these people anymore. I'm absolutely terrified. And I think the moral of the story is some of your best memories come from the most awkward situations when you don't know what to do. And I honestly wouldn't trade that fight between a 22-year-old and an 11-year-old for anything, because it made some of my best memories with my closest friends.